What's up, y'all? It is Sunday. It's Sunday. About to hear to get me a game in. Didn't jump on at all yesterday. I was out cutting grass, making some money. And then I had to come home and cut my grass. And then had to change out a oops, I messed it up. And I had to change out my garbage disposal. My dad came through and helped me change that out. So, what's up? Good morning. How are you? Welcome back, brother. Glad to change out the garbage disposal. My dad helped me out with that. And I just ended up chilling the rest of the day. So, all right, we're gonna finish off. This is our actual third run with the with Sunshine, the yellow Peterbilt. We're gonna be running back to San Jose, California. We're gonna drop at a UPS spot. We're transporting some packaged food weighing 19 tons. $169,000 is what we can make. They're giving us 86 hours to get there. In game time, it be 35 hours to get there, so we have more than enough time to get this delivered. In real time, it's an hour and 55 minutes, so just 5 minutes less than 2 hours. We're gonna try to run this for that full hour and 55 minutes, so hopefully y'all jump in and stay in there. Total trip mileage is going to be 2,145 miles to get there. So there you go. Because you watering some vegetables in the garden, watching YouTube. Hey, that's what's up. I always wanted to have a garden. Here we go. We are about to get up out of here. What time is it where you at? Wasn't you from the Uzbekistan, I think it was?
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Go straight. Turn right.
It is 81 degrees outside and raining. It is actually Sunday in the game as well.
Keep left.
It is Sunday 10:01. We are leaving at Effingham. I think what it just said, Illinois. Ran over here to go get fuel, so we're leaving Illinois, heading back towards California, to San Jose.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
13 more hours until we have to do our mandatory break, which is about 10 more hours for me. Because again, from 3 hours, with 3 hours left, I try to find somewhere to park and fuel up. And I do that within the last 3 hours or so. So I can try to find somewhere instead of waiting to zero and you're not close to anything. All right, I copy that, man. Thanks for stopping through. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Handle your business, man. I just appreciate you coming in and rocking with me.
Keep left. Keep left. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Hey, what's up, sis? How are you?
Right.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Thanks for stopping in, though, sis. I appreciate you. When you talk to my brother, tell him I said good morning.
Go straight.
Coming up to Jefferson City. You're just now joining. We coming out of Illinois, heading over to San Jose, California. Transporting some packaged food over to the UPS store. An hour and 50 minutes left on this rainy Sunday afternoon. There I said rainy, and now it's not raining no more. It is 88 degrees. We don't got no air conditioning in my truck, so we gonna let these windows down.
Keep left.
Just saying, keep right. 67. Oh. For once, this is faster than this. $1962. This is 2,000 miles. Glad I checked to see, since they were saying two different things. This is the in-game GPS. This is Truck Sim. A lot of times the Truck Sim, Truck GPS is gives a lot faster route, but that time it didn't. Now it's a lot. Now it's at 1,800. That's still at 1944. So.
Keep right.
Got me
Then
on the
turn
big screen,
right.
huh?
Turn right.
All right, sis. Have a good day at work. Yeah, I got an hour and 41 minutes, so I'll be on for a little minute. Sup, Tim? How are you? Welcome back to the stream, big homie. Coming up to Springfield. We got Springfield, Illinois to our left. I don't understand why I just won't give me credit for it because I'm right here. But I guess I didn't go over there, so it won't give me credit for Springfield. That's what we're passing, is to our left. It is 3:41 in game Sunday afternoon. We are headed from Illinois over to San Jose, California to drop off some packaged food. Weighing 19 ton, $169,000 on the table. Running in my Peterbilt 389. What we call sunshine. I gotta switch it back. So we're about to hit this curve. Ain't good at driving like that on curves. I haven't drove like that in years. Over time. Seven more hours before we gotta get to our mandatory break. Coming up to Joplin. 1,700 miles left on this trip. What's up, Hoff? I don't know why it took the thing away. Go, go. Hitting his brakes. It's going down, brother. Toll road. 3 more hours to our mandatory break. Hit me with another toll.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Keep left.
Tulsa to our right. Oh my goodness. Got me for speed. Alrighty. You stream, Tim? I hate when they do that. Don't nothing even be in the street and they make it seem like you didn't hit something. damages your vehicle.
Keep right.
One more hour, we gotta pull it over and get our mandatory break in. Come the rain, coming back, look like.
Keep left. Rerouting.
Come through Oklahoma City. What's up, brother? Man, you had me up late last night. Oh my God, I'm just coming off the main. These cops is messing with me. Yeah, man, I can't wait. So I'll probably start jumping on that. I think, what you said, Tuesday? Monday or Tuesday, you doing your stream at like 8? Hey, no problem, man. I wasn't doing that. I fell asleep watching the stream. When I woke up, it still had your stream on there where the iPad went dead. So it started right back up where we was talking off at Batman this morning. Now, that gave me something to watch, man, because I could lay in the bed on my iPad. I enjoyed the stream, brother.
Keep right.
Okay. So then Tuesday, I'll jump on probably about, what, 10:30, 10:30, right before you jump on so we can stream together, because that was pretty fun. Give me the Blackout Trucking Time show, Trucking Time Blackout show, whatever we want to call it. That was dope. Actually, Tim was in here from your stream. He stopped through. He said he was jumping off to go play ATS himself. So you brought me over some viewers, man. I appreciate that. Like I said, I wish we could just hit a thing, man. And while you jump on and I'm on, you know, I can see you on my thing. We can chat on the radio like in real life. I think that would be so dope if we could do that. Yeah, because that's easier for me to try to get off at 9 o'clock and try to jump on and try to, you know, when I get home, I'll be trying to eat me something real fast because I hadn't been at 8 for my 8-hour shift. That'd be easier for me to come up here and get the PCs fired up and ready to go. Hey, is it a way for, I mean, you don't have to, I know I asked. That thing you created for the crew, can I get that to use? Because I had somebody create This one, I think you'd have seen it before, and it don't have Monstar or Southern on there. I mean, you don't have to. I mean, just asking. I thought it was pretty dope. Man, we gotta look for somewhere to sleep. Do our break. What's up, JD? How you doing, man? I'm gonna go on Chat GPT, and I'm gonna create a thing for Tuesday for the Trucking Time Blackout Show. So I can put it on the stream. Get the stream alongside my big brother.
Go straight.
That was really fun. Because I had you in my ear, so every time you was on your chat and you kept saying something, I could hear you. So I was responding on my on my stream to you.
Computing.
But that was dope. What's up, my other big brother in the building? Easy. What's up, man? Now there's one big brother I need to run a stream with. You the only brother that I ain't ran a convoy with. I done ran with all of my brothers, but you, easy. Like, I got where I can fix my truck. Over here. So I'll do that too while I'm here. Even though I like my brakes squealing. I like my brakes squealing. Also, Trucking Time, again, if you can, Easy created a page like this for me to put on my stream. If you can create one that I can do this too, man. Like I said, I use them like advertisements, like I'm on a this like my talk show. So if you can create me one like this though, so I can use it as my advertisement on my show. Again, it's if you like. Fix my truck and then we'll go to sleep. Oh shoot. What's up, Ghost Recon? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? just gonna give it to me. I gotta find. Thought I was gonna have to find somewhere else to park. Oh man, I'm all right. I can't complain. My brother was just asking me about Ghost Recon. We was running Ready or Not on the Xbox, and since I haven't been on, it forced me to have to do some sort of update. So we didn't even get to jump on there last night. So I kind of ran a few by myself, but he was asking me about Ghost Recon. Like I told them, man, they're gonna have to get some PCs, man. I don't like playing Xbox no more. Now that I'm on here playing on the PC, it's just like totally different now. The only other thing is I get to be downstairs in the comfort of my bed. Now, one thing I do like about Ready or Not that I didn't like about those other games, and maybe they changed it a little bit, you didn't know where the enemies was coming from. That's why I like playing Ready or Not. You had to move through there strategically. Those other games showed you those red dots and all that, so you knew where the enemy were.
Turn left.
Those of you joining, we left Illinois. The last stream took us over to Champaign, Illinois. We left California to head that way. We are now heading back to California. We are heading over to San Jose. Transport some packaged food. Got an hour and 18 minutes left on this run. This is our third trip with this truck. I try to use my trucks at least for 3 runs and then switch them up to something different. I need to use the skin that War created for me, the Batman one. Said he was gonna make me another one. I appreciate that. I ain't even used the first one he gave me yet. So I got down dealing with some life stuff, was sick. So I never got a chance to really put it on the truck so I could use it. So I'm gonna go back through all of my trucks that I got, and I'm gonna put that one on the Ruta 389, and I'm gonna go and get some other trucks. Just so I can have some different stuff to drive outside of this 389. I love my Peterbilts though. So you want a butt box? ATS accessories? Is that who you talking about? Because if he took him off his site, that just, he made a post on Facebook that getting parts until getting parts may be the reason why they're not on there, and probably being behind on orders. But he'll have them back on there. He did put that on his site. If you're talking about ATS accessories, like I talked in my last stream, I do recommend this one. I mean, it's bigger than the other ones. The only issue is you will have a 2-year warranty with this one from ATS Accessories. That's the bigger one. the parking brake, which you would use a whole lot, that switch will go out because you are pulling that parking brake, pushing it in, pulling it, and he solders it to the piece. So mine's ended up coming off on the inside when I went to go change it out. He did send me the piece for free, but I had to contact him to do it. Once he sends you that first piece and you get the product number, I would just suggest, instead of trying to bug him and, just go on Amazon and well, they ain't that much. I need to order another one because my trailer brake, I don't know if you can see me pulling it. It doesn't, you hear it pop, but it's gotta be again loose, and because he put it together for you, you don't have the screws. Now, if you buy the piece, you're going to get it with the screws. So he's kept the screws. So it wasn't like you could just strip the wire and screw it back in and started working. But I told him that when he sent me this piece, send it with the screws. So all I got to do is just plug it in myself. It's been working. Now, it's not as strong if I pull the parking brake. It's not as strong and loud. I don't know if y'all can heard that, but it's not as strong and loud as the trailer brake was. But that trailer brake just went out. Everything else still works and works fine. It's just that parking brake had went out within 2 weeks of me having it. But I definitely recommend it though. Yeah, he stuck it on Facebook. So he's still making them. It's just they probably behind on parts or behind on making them. Because when I ordered mine, I ordered it last November, right before Thanksgiving. I didn't get mine until February. And that's probably because he forgot to probably make mine. He said he didn't, but I didn't get it till February. So if you're gonna order it, I would suggest when they put it on there, if you order it around Christmas, you're gonna be waiting on it because he's only a one-man team. Unless he got so many complaints that he's just not doing them no more. Because there are a lot of people that was complaining about him. But they're popular. I mean, people buying them. So I know at one point in time he said waiting on parts, and he made the, like the shifters. He couldn't get parts in for shifters, and he was way behind on orders for people, because again, you paying in advance. He built it and say, hey, it's done, send me the money. You paying for that product in advance. Like he got my money back in November. I didn't get my product until February, almost. So he had been had my money. There's people on Etsy that make some. Again, there's nothing as big as this one and look like this one. I mean, there's some out there, but I wish I had the skills to get a 3D printer and be able to wire. And they say it's easy, just using some controller boards, and then you just program it. It look like only thing you're doing is just plugging them into the controller circuit. And that's about it. So it don't look hard. It's just that, I mean, again, if we can find somebody else that's going to make a quality product, that's going to be nice for us to be able to buy. Like I said, I think he was controlling the market there for a minute, so he would get overwhelmed with all of these orders. He had one-man squad. You said you probably, yeah, it says just controller boards, and you can order that off of off of Amazon. I thought about doing it. Just get me a 3D printer. I don't know how big a one he got, but you can get a 3D printer from Best Buy. Now, I don't know how he make us this front here. He has to be printing on there, and then it got metal or magnet, what's the names on the back. That's what's holding that on there. Coming up to Amarillo on this rainy Monday morning at 10:35 in the AM. We are heading over to San Jose, California to the UPS store to drop off these packaged food. Weighing 19 ton. Got a chance to make $169,000. But yeah, it goes all these parts you can find on Amazon. You just gotta be crafty, like I said, knowing how to wire stuff. Don't look hard. Just plug it into the slot. Everything had numbers. Just depend on how big of a controller, what's the name you get. I gotta go back on here. He tells you how to way to be able to test the bus thing to see how many inputs this is. Like if you can see here, this is a switch. It ain't activated. I think it's activated as a switch or a button if you don't have the microphone to go with it. So that's one that's just there as a dummy part, basically. Trucking time you up, you were still on me. I can go back in there and go to bed. I might after this run. We got an hour and 7 minutes left till we get to drop. 1,200 miles left on this run. We rolling, baby. 75 miles per hour. Yes, sir. I use all of Moses stuff. Got the trucking bundle, the original one, original R5. Trucking bundle come with the wheel, the wheelbase, the R5, the gas pedal and brake pedal. I think that's it. You gotta buy the clutch separate. I did update my pedals. They do got some newer pedals out. And after I bought the trucking bundle, I bought the shifter, and then I bought the turn signals. That's what I got last. Well, I bought the bundle, the shifter, and then the bundle, the clutch, then the shifter, and then the turn signals. And then I updated my pedals, which again, when you update the pedals, you can't use the old clutch with the new pedal, so you gotta get a new clutch. Oh yeah, I like it. Now me, like I said in my last stream, and it's just me. If I'm gonna use something, I don't like mixing and matching. When I first started playing the game, not streaming because I've been playing forever, I was using the Logitech wheel and pedals, and I was using the TH8 shifter, which I still have. That was the only time I mixed and matched anything. But once I got the trucking bundle, I just went with Moza, and then that's what I use. So I like it. Like I said, I updated. I'm using the R12 now. So I just updated to that a couple of months ago. So more powerful than the R5. The R5 is cool. I mean, if you just wanted to get the trucking bundle instead, the 5 is cool. The only how you really tell the difference between the 12 and the 5 to me is that you can bump 12 up to higher, or it goes up to 12 basically. And I think I bumped mine down, I think around 9. I can't remember what it was. But I'm not even using it on 12 because again, it's a lot more stiffer, and I want the wheel to be somewhat loose. Otherwise, you really turning it, and that ain't how you really drive the truck. You need all that extra power if you're going to be using it for racing, and I'm not using it for racing. So I think I have mine, it's a 12, but I think it's bumped down to 9, so I'm not even using it as a 12. Now if you don't care about the 12, I would say go with the 9 if you're going to piece it together and not buy the bundle, because this is all I'm using. This is the 12 basically used as the 9, and that allows me to be able to, you know, it's a lot more stiffer than the R5, you know, but at the 9, you know, I kind of like to turn it. Now I can be a little bit more, I can pull back more off that force feedback, but I like it at the 9. At the settings I have the R5 on, which gives me just enough to be able to turn my wheel. I didn't want it to be too stiff, but I didn't want it to be too loose either. I think so. Like I said, I recommend it over the Hori, or Hori, whatever how you say it, because now their gear shifter comes with it in their bundle. I think they're around the same price. You'll get the wheelbase, pedals. All their pedals is, I think, all attached to one, I believe. And then their shifter has a bunch of different stuff on it, but you cannot put this piece on here. At least I haven't seen anybody do it. It's like for a foreign type of truck, you know, so that's why I didn't go with that one. That one does have the turn signals, everything's on it. Moza, you had to, like I said, I had to buy the turn signal separately. I had to buy the shifter separately, the clutch separately. Where the Ori, all of that stuff comes together, but you cannot put one of these tops in here. Again, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that thumbs up if you like my content. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you know when I drop a video or and I'm going live. Again, it don't cost you nothing. It's totally free. I ain't asking you for nothing. And if you don't want to subscribe, just always come back to the channel and jump in. You don't have to. We on our road to 80 subscribers. I think the last time I looked, I was at 76. Working our way on up to 100. We are now 59 minutes away from drop, so less than an hour we have left on this trip. Also, while you on YouTube, make sure you go check out Easy Rider 007. He's actually in the chat with us. Make sure you go and check him out. He streams daily here on YouTube and these other platforms such as Twitch, TikTok. Make sure you go and check him out. Also, we have my other big brother in here, Trucking Time ATS, pulling the night shift here on ATS. Make sure you check him out. We're gonna start running a simultaneous Trucking Time Blackout show starting Tuesday, running simultaneously so you can watch both of us. You can tune in, have us on 2 different platforms, or you can just switch in between and watch us both and then enjoy our content together. Just over 1,000 miles left to drop. Yeah, I'm heading over to San Jose, California. Hopefully we can get out of this rain. Right. I missed that part, but yeah, you gotta get that approval from the wife. One thing I will say, that's something I always did. I would have people come over to the house trying to sell me, and I don't know if y'all have Kirby where y'all live at, but they're always trying to sell a Kirby vacuum, and I would listen to their spiel because I always wanted one. I finally bought one. They always try to get you to buy something, and I would always say, nah, you know, I gotta talk to the wife first. That's when I was married. I gotta talk to the wife first. One of the guys was like, man, you ask your wife to do stuff, man, you just make a decision. He just didn't know that he was about to get packed up and kicked out. That's one thing I never do, is I never disrespect the person that I'm with. I've never done that. So always, you know what I'm saying, always talk to your significant other first. I never made any moves without doing that. As a matter of fact, I could tell you another thing that I do because I respect relationships, even though it seems like I can never seem to have one at work. I never ate dinner. Never ate dinner at anybody else's house. So let's say, give an example, I stopped by Trucking Time or Easy's house and just was stopping through, and they had food, and they say, hey, man, you want something to eat? Regardless if I'm hungry, I always ate with my wife or the woman that I'm with. I've never done that. That's how much I respect relationships. If it's somewhere that we haven't eaten before, I would never go to until we went to it first. Even a place. So now I can go to Vegas by myself because I went with my girlfriend. That was my spiel, my lecture for today. Thank you, Easy, for bringing that up. And the other thing is, my ex-wife, she would never let me get no tools. And a man should have a truck and some tools, and she would never let me get none for a long time. So we can buy a hammer here and there, but I never really had tools. Until one day she said we can buy tools. I just never just went out and just did it. Even though I needed it, it didn't make no sense. Not to have none. And another thing, like if we would eat and my woman made my plate, I always put the plates up. I just never was a guy who, you serve me and then you clean up the stuff too. Nah, because I don't never ask people to serve me. That's just something that they did. But I always took the plates up. So I'm a really big advocate on relationship stuff, because my thing now is trying to figure out why relationships are not working. And we stop dating the person that we with. You gotta continue to keep dating. Even if you married her, go on a date with your girlfriend because she's your girlfriend. People never understood that when I used to say that. Like, nah, this is my woman, but she my girlfriend tonight. Now that's my crazy twisted mindset. Get that. More hours before we gotta take a mandatory break again. We got 52 minutes left before a drop. So by the time this probably should be the last time we have to take our mandatory break. But again, somehow it always seems to catch up. So if we get there to San Jose, probably be back there just about out of time. I don't know how that time moves like that. Maybe because you're stopping and go on once you get into the traffic with traffic lights. But it should be only one more mandatory break before we get there. Let's see what it looks like in the rain. I got a curve. Can't be crashing out here. 3:43 Monday afternoon. Coming up to Gallup. Dag near coming to a stop on the highway. Yeah, I've been noticing that for whatever reason. Like when I watch my stream backs, it drops out. I don't know. I know it did an update, so I may have to have Dream look at it and see when it updated. Did it change some settings or something? Because I noticed that too when I watch mine back, that I could be talking and the audio from the computer goes out, you know, or I cut out. And I thought, well, maybe it's just my device or something, because I could be watching somebody else stream and I would lose audio on theirs and have to go out and come back in. So I figured, okay, well, maybe it's just my you know, my device or something. But I'm glad you said something, because I thought maybe it was just me. So yeah, I'm gonna have to see if Dream can look at it and see between the gaming PC and then the streaming laptop, because it's hooked to the it's hooked hardwired to the router like it always been. So it has to be that update that came through. And both of them updated now, so I appreciate you saying that. I said, well, nobody else said nothing, so maybe it was just me. Okay, yeah. That's what I'm using, OBS. So I'm gonna have, see if I can get Dream to help you look at it. Because he the one kind of set these settings up. And another thing I noticed too, I keep getting errors on YouTube, so maybe it's YouTube. I keep getting in OBS, I keep getting the error. So hopefully y'all can still hear me and my stream's still up. Because I got an error on my screen right now. Am I still live? Do I need to check it? See the error that went away. Yeah, see, I just had I don't know if y'all can hear me, but I just had an error that keep popping up on OBS when I stream. I know one point in time it shut the whole stream down. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to look into it. Cause see, I don't know much about OBS. You ain't gotta slow down. You could have got on over there. was just he was saying that I might have my buffering up too high. I keep getting an error in OBS when I'm streaming, and he said my audio is laggy. I know when I watch my streams back, sometimes audio cuts out. But I know OBS did an update on the streaming laptop and then on my gaming PC, so I might have to have Green look at it for me, see what might could be the issue, because I'm plugged up, hardwired on both of them, so. To adjust the sample rate. See, I'm gonna need some help with that. Hey, Ghost, I may have to add you on Discord, but I don't think my name on Discord is the same thing as what I displayed. So maybe you can help me out, because I don't think it's Blackout Sim Gaming TV. That's what it show up, but I don't think that's what it is when people look for it. Oh shoot. I guess we can stop here, stop off the Flagstaff. Yeah, if I'm gonna have to try to see if I can find you on Discord. See if you can help me out with that. I think I got an Elgato capture card. I have to try to see if what my name is on there, so I can add you on Discord. So maybe sometime today, if you're free, you can help me out with it. Wow, it's got dark clouds like really fast. Yeah, you can see I'm using the laptop there. That's the gaming laptop. I was playing ATS for years, so I couldn't get one that was built in. Flagstaff to go.
Recomputing.
Shoot. Guess I could have went down further. Looking up at the map.
Go straight.
I can go down further to get to that gas station. how you doing from Ireland? Thanks for stopping into the stream. Hey, Ghost, I'm gonna try to see if I can find out what my name is on Discord. Try to get off up here real quick. Take this mandatory break.
Go straight.
Yeah, the bad thing is my phone my camera right there. I don't be thinking of that. I don't got nothing on it but my logo for my television. What's the name? I don't even know. I don't even know how to Oh man, I'm doing all right. Can't complain, just relaxing. Gotta go back to work tomorrow.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Got 44 minutes left on this run.
Turn left.
I'm gonna relax a little bit and might try to jump back on later on. I know my oldest son said he's supposed to come by.
When possible, make a
Where's
U-turn.
the gas station?
Find a new route.
Oh, there we go.
When possible, make a U-turn.
Oh, we're gonna make a U-turn. Gotta take our mandatory break. All right, let's get this fuel real quick. Hey, Ghost, you on Discord? I couldn't pull your name up. I want to pull through. Whatever, shut her down. All right. We'll be cutting it close, but we got 13 hours and sim time to get there. It is 5:10 a.m. Tuesday morning. Try to finish this one out. It's only 50 degrees outside. No longer raining. Let's take this on home. Gotta find something to eat. I'm getting hungry.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
She is showing I got another error up there. They ran the light. Yeah, I think it's the biggest I've ever had. "75 people that came through the chat today."
Keep left.
I'm trying to get where y'all is, man. Y'all YouTube famous. Be 3 minutes left, heading over to San Jose, California, to the UPS spot to drop off some packaged food weighing 19 ton. Got a chance to make $169,000. Ghost, that's another thing too. With I don't know if you heard that. I know they did a update that's supposed to get rid of that noise. I That's what I kept getting on the R5, but apparently it has something to do with the force feedback. But I don't know if y'all heard that or not, but now it's doing it with the R12. Kind of rig you using? I got the next level 2.0 stand. I can connect the seat with it later on if I just want to buy the seat to finish it out. But I just got the little front part of just the stand, and then the next level TV stands with the 355-inch TVs. The chair I'm using is a seat from a charter bus company I used to work for. He was just using them in a conference room for when we did trainings and stuff like that. We sat in old seats from the buses. So he had this seat in his office, and he was like, hey, he had a couple of them, so yeah, I can have it. So I went and picked it up. He said he had some more. Like I said, they're comfortable. It's just, I think the other night when I was streaming for like 4-5 hours long. Man, my butt was hurting after. But the only bad thing about it is that because I'm not in a cockpit type of setting, I gotta try to figure out whether or not I'm straight on with the TV. That's the only bad part about it, is I don't know if I'm straight on with the TV. It looks like it to me, but I'm gonna have to get something, you know, that's gonna be able to, I can be able to hook to the TV and point out, so I have an idea of whether or not I'm straight. Yeah, it was like a sound. They say it's from the force feedback, and it's like a force feedback vibration. This one wasn't doing it, but when they keep sending these updates, now I see it's doing it. I'm about to stop doing the updates, because I don't know if it's like ATS where you can roll back or something, because I don't know what they update. Like sometimes I can run over the edge of the what's the name and you like that right there. Now again, maybe it's supposed to do that, but it shouldn't do it if I'm in the middle of the street. But maybe it's supposed to do. Oh, I was looking at the stream. I appreciate that. What can I say, Chantel? Or Shane Fitz. Patrick. I appreciate it. Sorry for jacking up the name. I said over here, look, the stuff is real small. I'd rather get nose so I can't see that far down. I can't wait till I get my TV up top, because then the words will be bigger. But I have to try to lean over too much to see the what's the name, so that's my fault, Shane. Now that I got the smoke for my truck, I need to go and download the smoke plug-in from ATS for the regular ATS trucks, so they can have smoke too. In the AM Tuesday morning here in ATS. Got 11 hours left in game, 38 minutes in real time. Y'all got me for about another 35 more minutes. out to Kingman. Well, we have a chance again. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up button for me.
Keep left.
And if you want to see more videos and see my live streams, why don't you go ahead and sub, hit that notification bell, and hit all so you are notified when I drop a video or when I am live. Also, Brother Easy Rider is in the chat. He streams daily here on YouTube. You can always check him out on all of these different platforms: TikTok, Twitch, YouTube. You see the list there. Make sure you go and check him out. Also, the man himself, Trucking Time ATS, is in here. He pulls the night shift here on YouTube. So make sure you go and check him out. We're going to be doing a Trucking Time Blackout show starting Tuesday, because he will be streaming a special event for Brother Easy Rider, 8 o'clock on Monday. I'm going to jump on and check him out. And then Trucking Time and Blackout will be doing anything starting Tuesday, 10:30, 11 o'clock, depending on where you are at night, running simultaneously. "35 minutes. Must be close to California. Speed limit is 55. Now we gotta slow it down. Yep, we just came from there. Light. We are close.
Go straight. Recomputing. Fine. Rerouting.
Try to let these windows down. It's 85 degrees out.
Rerouting.
What's up, fellas?
Finding new route.
Shoot, let me slow down. Yeah. Speed limit is only 55. I was getting it up there too. And I tell you, it's a total difference with the 3 screens. Because there's stuff I'm like, I don't remember seeing none of this. Because you'll only see the front. It's only the front screen. So when you pass by it, then you are like, man, I find myself looking out the window like it's an actual window over there. Yeah. I don't know if they came from trucker time. I got a lot of new people in here. Shane, you still in here, brother? Somebody was watching from Ireland, Uzbekistan. Yeah. Getting to meet new people. hope so, brother. "25 minutes left in real time. Coming up on Barstow. Got 385 miles left until we drop this packaged food at the UPS spot in San Jose. "94 people have came through to view the chat. I really appreciate you guys. 95, 5 away from 100. Oh, shoot. Dang it. What's up, Southern? Was looking over at the chat. What's up, baby sis? Hey, Southern, send me a message on Discord so I can get that to you. Don't try this at home.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
My brother Jake is in the building. Oh, shoot. You slow it back down. Keep forgetting where I'm at. Even though I ain't seen the cop yet. 8 coming through California. 55 8. It's slow. I gotta put it on I gotta put it on cruise control so I don't get no ticket. Too slow for me. It's gonna run me through Bakersfield. Believe so. Oh man, I'm doing all right, man. Was up all night watching my Big Pro Trucking Time. last night on this street. So now I'm tired. Still tired. But it was better watching Trucking Time than trying to find something on Netflix. And Trucking Time told me since he was up, I had to be up too. So I just decided to come to work. You know, I had to listen to the boss. He said he needed me to run a load from Illinois over to San Jose, California. So I did it. I followed directions. Okay, yeah, I need to start. I'm gonna start my workouts back. I started doing the military, it's a military one. I started, but my plan was to start it because you only do it for 28 days. So I wanted to actual start it, like when it says day one, I want to start it on. So I want to start it on September 1st, and then follow it throughout the, you know, so I can keep track of. And it get harder. I'm telling you, since I was sick and got weak, man, it was a struggle just to do 8 push-ups. That's how weak I got from being sick. But I'm gonna start it over September. Oh, no problem, brother. We got 17 more minutes. This can't be. This cannot be. Is this Mark Armstrong in here? The man himself? Or am I seeing this? My glasses gotta be messed up. This can't be Mark Armstrong. The Godfather, ATS.
Keep right, and then exit
Come on,
right. Exit right.
Wow, man, hey, man. You done made my day, man. Between Easy, Trucking Time, Jake, what my brother Dream did for me. Listen, I'm at 123 people that then came through here. Easy, I ain't never seen them kind of numbers. Now I got the Godfather in here. Oh, man. I appreciate you, Mark, man. Like I said, I talk about you all the time, man. I will wake up, like I said, I've been playing ATS, and I will wake up and I will watch those streams. And then I ran into, before Dream, it was Sim Sima. I was watching him. And then from Sim Sima, between Armstrong and Sim Sima, I ran into Dream Team. From Dream Team to Easy to Trucking Time to Jake, the whole crew, man, it's just, man, I'm honored, man, to be blessed with the Godfather, man, in the building. Y'all be inspiring me, man. 125 people that it came through on the stream
Go straight.
for little old me. I appreciate it, man. Right. The gold is in the building. You set the standard for all of us, man. I appreciate that. We got 16 more minutes until drop, 5 hours in game time. Heading over to San Jose, California. We are now in Bakersfield, caught at the light. Like I said, the mandatory break is going to be cutting it close. 5 hours and got 6 more hours here. So we're going to be cutting it close. I'm going to go ahead and try to make this drop. And then go fuel up and all of that. So there you go. Hey man, I appreciate it, bro. I really appreciate that. I'm like super geek now, man. Between what Dream Team and Trucking Time did for me the other day. Trucking Time, I think that I got over 180 views that watched that stream that night. I really appreciate that, man. And then now Mark up in here, oh man. The only other icon I want to see stop through would be Sim Simma, man. That would really, like, really make my day, man. Like, wow, that's some amazing stuff, man. I appreciate all of y'all, man. Jake, Ward, Easy, Trucking Time, Baby Sis Southern, Ladybug, Dream. I think I said him already, man. Hey, man, I love y'all, bro. I love all of y'all. Like I said, if it wasn't for y'all, me going through the stuff I was going through, man, I appreciate it. And the number just keep climbing. We had 132 views that just stopped through here.
Turn left.
That's some amazing stuff, man.
Turn left.
So now this is how you get caught up with the time catching up, which sitting at all these daggone traffic lights. We should do the convoy and just run the lights. I got enough money to pay the bill. Hey man, y'all just don't know how y'all touched my life, man. And the crazy thing of it is, we ain't even met. What's up, 420? Welcome to the stream. 420's in the building.
Go straight.
Oh, okay, man. I appreciate that, Godfather. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, baby sis, man. I mean, everybody not gonna like the content. You know what I'm saying? I'll be guilty too, where I get on and just be enjoying people's streams and totally forget to hit the like button. I'm guilty of that myself, because I be too much into the stream. I totally be forgetting. Because I guess I be at work, and when I click it, it go full screen, so you don't even, only thing you see is the video and the chat. I'm guilty of that. Okay, that's saying turn 2729. It's saying 266 up top.
Go straight.
I'm going straight. Yeah, like I said, I'm guilty of that. Like I said, I jump in somebody's screaming and be like, "What up?" and totally forget to hit it, and then I go back and do it. So I know I'm guilty. It's Sunday. I gotta. That's my confession for today. But yeah, 102 views and 19 likes. That's a big difference.
Keep right. Right. Turn right. Go. Go straight.
Yeah, my guilty confession. Like I said, I guess since I was never really a streamer, I was always used to just getting on watching people videos. I just, you click and you watch something, and you click something else, and you click something else. Y'all have taught me, so I'm learning from y'all. Like I said, that was a guilty thing of mine. Like I said, I do it a lot more now, but for a long time, I don't watch TV. So, you just go on and you click somebody's video and you watch, you can have a bunch of views and people just may not, they probably just go on and just watch videos. And so that's why you can have a bunch of people join and get in your chat and have a whole blown out conversation and never hit the like button. I think it's a lot of us that's like that. But like I said, I do it a lot more now. But yeah, I think it's a natural habit. I apologize, y'all. That was my guilty pleasure. I think I'd be too excited too about seeing a lot of y'all streaming. I'd be like,
Go straight.
I'm excited, man. I'm sorry. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Got about 15 minutes left.
Go straight.
Easy. I'm sorry, bro. Y'all making me feel bad. I'm sorry. As a matter of fact, here, I'm in the wrong lane. Read the chat. Like they got an X over here. This is where I'm supposed to be turning at.
Left. Turn left.
And like I said, look, I was watching my own videos and wasn't even liking them. Even in the beginning. So like I said, that's I'm guilty of that. Or was guilty of it, I should say. I don't do it much no more, but like I said, I was just always getting on watching people video. They ain't never told me to go on there and like it, so unless you jump on and catching the video, later on. So you just always go on and watch a video and just watch the video. You just always came back. And I always subscribe to videos of people that I like, so I can always catch their streams. But liking them, like I said, you always caught them, they was already on. Because there's not a lot of content that I watch, content creators that I watch that say, hey, like what's the name? They always say subscribe, but I never really hear them say to like it, other than us. So I miss what Scottish said. Cheers.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Nah, right now I'm just streaming on YouTube. I do want to. I would like to stream on some other platforms. I had to jump in here, Scottish, and get my feet wet first.
Left.
I wanted to become big time, like Easy and Trucker Time, before I could start streaming other places. What's up, OD? I was on your screen, watching one of your videos. Oh shoot, they don't give me a ticket. Dang it, I hate California. I was watching one of your videos, OD. I think I missed your stream and it came up. Because yesterday I was out cutting grass. I was gone majority of the day, and then I had to come back and cut mine. And then my dad came over to help me change out the garbage disposal. So I missed you when you jumped on. 11 more minutes until drop. 197 miles left. Heading over to the UPS place to drop off this packaged food. We are up to 165 people that have stopped through the stream today. I really appreciate you guys. What is up, little bro? My little bro in the building.
right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Don't hit my truck, man. We are 3 minutes out. Since we are 3 minutes out, I'm gonna start to wind down. Make sure you go and check out War Machine 1988, streaming here on YouTube. Also, we got Trucking Time ATS in the building. 3 men pulling up the night shift here on American Truck Simulator. So make sure you go and check them out. My chicken eating brother, Jake's TV, also in the building. OD simulation game. Trying to read it. Chat in drive. Make sure you go and check them out. I'm gonna give a big shout out to my baby sis Southern Outlaw 75.
Keep right, and then exit.
We got Easy Rider 007. Make sure you go and check him out.
Right.
Streaming here on these platforms. And again, if y'all want to send me a copy of something like this, send it to me so I can put it on my page. Want to give a big shout out to the GOAT
Then exit right.
that stopped through in the chat,
Exit
Mark
right.
Armstrong. JFTW bro in here.
Get ready to turn left.
Ghost, be still in here.
Turn left.
So many people in here, hard to keep track. Hoff was in the building. I don't know if he's still in here. Ladybug. That was gonna happen. I hate when they do that. That's why I hate going through them rural, what's the name? Because they never start them when you get ready to come through there. They always started when you get in. There's several times that didn't happen to me. Now I got an engine light on. It messed up my truck. And I'm out of hours. I hate when they do that. But make sure you go and check out these guys. Want to give a real big thanks to the 184 people who did stop through. Oh shoot, in the wrong lane. That stopped through and checked me out
And then
and rode out with me, regardless of how long you stayed in here. Now I gotta get my truck fixed.
keep left. And then turn left. turn left.
Oh, I did. I called him the GOAT. The real OG, Mark Armstrong. I want to thank everybody. It's hard to. I wish they just give you a name to everybody that done stopped in here. 186 people that then came in here to view my stream. I really appreciate you guys. It was an hour and 55-minute run. We are down to 1 minute, about to get ready to drop. We are out of time, out of hours, so we get caught, we're gonna start paying the fee. And I knew it was gonna cut it short once you start hitting these lights. It just eats at that time. 187 people. I think it was Shane Fitzpatrick, I think is what his name was. Thanks for stopping in. We had somebody stop in from Ireland. Hey man, I really appreciate you guys. Go with another train track. Let me slow down just in case they want to turn the lights on at the last minute. That's my truck. Wish I could drive a dump truck over here. See, I wish that we could just have it where, again, if we all jumped on and played, that we could run across each other, won the game, and it ain't necessarily had to be a convoy where we had to join up just to be on the same bus. That would be dope, because then we'd be able to pass by each other and chat with each other, you know, in game. Because I think even if you set up a convoy, everybody would have to, you know, have their own truck. I want to drive my own truck, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to drive the ATS trucks. So if you do, you know, a convoy, you got to have certain trucks in there. So I wish it was a way to be able to do it. Here you go. Come on, train. Y'all done messed my truck up. We go with the fines. That's crazy because I don't know how close I am to it. I guess there's one around the corner. But I don't think it had no garage on it to get my truck fixed. Hey, I appreciate that.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Man, I gotta park between a truck and a forklift. See if I can get it in here. Let's see if I got the skills or not. Start angling in that way. Nope. Go up far enough. Nope. Dang it. I'm tired. We gonna get there. Now the thing is to crank it back the other way. I'm about to pull forward. And the truck shutting off because that engine light. See. Okay. Let's see. I need some more practice. I used to be able to do this. My truck keeps shutting off because of that engine light. Alright, this should be it. Should be it right here. There we go. Oh man. Hey, I appreciate that, y'all. Let me go in here and turn in this paperwork so I can get my money. They dropped my money. I had a 1.5% damage, so I got paid $159,000 from that train accident. I hate when they do that. They need to. That ain't how that work in real life. Them lights and stuff come on well before that train get there. So that sucks. That's what's up. We had 196 views. That again, that's the most I think I've ever had in a stream at once. 196 views to watch my channel at once. So I think I hit the wrong button here. Something. I'm gonna try to see why we still got y'all along here. Need to get over to a gas station, fix my truck, and then go to sleep. Stay steady, find it. Y'all can ride with me on that. 197 views.
Turn right. Turn
199 views. Head on over here to get gas. I need to fix my truck. Take this mandatory break. Hey, I appreciate it, man. It's because of y'all, man. Like I said, y'all taught me a lot, not to just come on here and just watch videos. Like I said, I'm guilty of being excited, hitting the button and watching somebody's video. Even if it wasn't live, I think live makes it harder because live sends you into the live thing. You don't actually have the chat in there, at least not on my devices. So I will have to come out of the chat to go and to hit live. But like I said, that's on me. I don't much do it anymore, but like I said, that become probably a habit of a lot of people.
Right.
When you just click on something, you just watch a video, because nobody really pushes subscribe to my channel, like it, unless you watch like a CNN something. I do see it on that, but I think hearing it from us is the most that I've ever heard it being said. So now it's something in your mind that think, oh, okay, well, let me come out and go and hit that like button. That's probably why I don't have 201 likes, because they probably were like me. At one point in time, they probably was just getting on watching videos. And nobody ever pushed, hit that, subscribe or like. So, but I appreciate you guys and all the work that y'all done put in here. 202 people have stopped through and visited the stream and rode out with me. Whether or not you stayed the full time, the whole hour and 55 minutes, or you just caught me on the side of the highway and rode along with me to wherever you was riding to, and you got off the truck. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Like I said, it's a big shout out to Trucking Time, to Baby Sis Southern Easy, OD coming in here at the end and sharing it. My brother Jake, Mark Armstrong, and they came in here. Ghost got the stop through from Ireland, Uzbekistan. He was one of the first cats, up in here. When I fired up the stream, I really appreciate you guys. I really do.
Keep right,
Keep grabbing the
Turn
wrong
right.
mouse.
Turn right. Get ready to turn left.
War Machine, my little bro. I almost forgot about him.
Turn
That stopped
left.
in here, man. Like I said, I appreciate all of y'all. Like I said, if it wasn't for me just sitting and watching y'all don't want to keep me going because I was gone for like 2 weeks, not posting videos.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay. This is how this got me yesterday. I turned in the wrong spot, and it ain't no way of getting out of it unless you back out. So they really tested my skills yesterday. So I had to back out of a parking lot because you got that invisible wall. So I had to back out of it. Lucky I wasn't on stream because y'all would have been laughing at me. But I got out of there though. Oh crap. Uh-oh. Let me hurry up. That turned my my truck off. Hey man. That's right, man. The crew is amazing. What's up, TJ? You caught me at the end, bro. How they got this in here, man? I can't even get out of here. I'm about to run over some stuff. And I'm stuck. How they got this in here? Look at this. I'm stuck. It's that engine light. Why is it not letting me out? What am I hitting? What am I hitting? They doing it to me again. I couldn't get out of there. Should have been able to just go over the curb. This is what I had to do yesterday. Let me get over here so I can get to sleep. All right, let's see. Let's go to sleep. Then we'll fix my truck and then we'll jump off of here. All All right, let's go fix my truck. I know, I'm about to go fix it. I messed my truck up. Bus of you. Maybe we'll find a load going somewhere, and then when I jump back on, I already have it. But let me fix my truck first from the accident. All right, here we go. See how much this is gonna cost me. 13% damage. Damage the trailer. Oh, only $4,000. All right, let's find us a load up out of here. Where are we? San Jose. I always try to go for the ones with the most money. Heading over to Missouri from San Jose. Let's go pick it up. There we go. This will be the last
Then turn left.
trip in this truck, and we'll switch it up. All right, trucking time. See you later, big homie. Just gonna go pick up this load, and then I gotta get some food in me because I am starving. What's up, Combat? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. About to pick up me a load, and I'm gonna jump off in an hour and 55-minute stream. Big shout out to the 218 people that have stopped through and rolled out with Blackout. Big shout out to the crew. OD. Trucking Jake's in here, my little bro. Ghost, who was in here, probably was in here earlier. He hasn't responded in a while. And the Godfather that stopped in here, Mark Armstrong, that came to check out the stream. But I tell you, the crew is the truth. The crew is the truth.
Go straight.
Yeah, baby. I really appreciate OD for what he done. He came in at the end and he's sharing it, posting stuff. I appreciate it.
You have arrived at your destination.
What's up, brother? Here to get my load, man. All right, use my own trailer. All right, here we go. Where is that? Oh shoot, it's small over here. I may have to blind back this one just to get it. In here. might be able to get my truck lined up straight. No, I'm having a little bit of a blind back. Let me let this other window down. Yeah, hey, let's do it. Let's figure out how we can do that. Or all of us can chat at the same time. Like I said, I wish it was a way to do something like a convoy, but we are on our own, whatever, using our own trucks. That's what I would like to be able to see. Line back in. Get my mirror. So I'll have my goods now. Yeah, because easy, when me and Trucking Time was on, we both were streaming at the same time. I just had him in my ear. He must have just had me playing out loud. Now I couldn't hear myself. But like when he would say something to me, I was able to respond because I had his stream up. But it'd be dope, like if we could all be on the same Discord and we could hear everybody talking, even though we doing our own separate stream. And we was able to do it that way because he was asking me questions and giving me shout outs, and I'm talking to him, and yeah, it was pretty dope, man. So he would say something to me, I could respond through my stream, and he can hear me because he's listening to my stream. But it would have been cool to be able to do it if we was on like a Discord or something like that. So that was really fun. Because he was streaming, and on his stream, I'm watching his stream. He got mine running. So he'd say something to me, or he would hear that how many views I done had, and he's seeing it on his stream, and he's sending me people, and it was really dope the other night. This is an actual record for me. 224 people that has came and viewed the stream. This is some amazing stuff. There's so many people that have been in the chat today, so it'll be hard, and I don't want to offend anybody by not mentioning any names. So I want to give a big shout out to the crew members. You know who you are. Much love. What y'all have done. Like I said, the big shout out though. Like I said, Mark, the Anderson, the GOAT, the OG, the Godfather, stopping in and subscribing to the channel. That's some amazing stuff, man. OD coming in at the end and sharing it out, and posting, somebody I just met just from the crew members, and hyping each other up and sending people over and saying, hey, go check out Blackout. Y'all don't have to do that, but y'all did. And now look how my channel has grown from me not being able to get over 4 subscribers to, I think by the time I was sick and was gone for 2 weeks, I only had 30 something subscribers. And I don't even know how I got those. And I wasn't even streaming. I was sick for 2 weeks. And like I said, the last time I looked, I was at 76 subscribers. I don't know what it is now, but like I said, man, I appreciate you guys. Like I said, I got to do better, and I have been doing better, I should say, at making sure that if somebody's live, that I come out of the chat area to hit like first and then come back in the chat, versus, like I said, it automatically takes you straight into that live screen. So I wish they can change that where you can hit like just from inside of the chat versus having to come out of it. But of course, when I watch the replay and stuff, I always, I do it now because I really see, how it helps your videos get out there. Wow. Y'all got me 10 subscribers just because it was at 76 when I started. I love you guys, man. I really appreciate it. 228 views that came and rolled with me. Like I said, man, I love you guys. I don't know how much this means to me. Like I said, especially being down, and then being sick, not knowing what was wrong, being depressed. Like I said, one last thing and sharing it because y'all family to me. If it wasn't for you guys in YouTube land, I thought about suicide a couple times, being in pain, missing work, not wanting to go to work, from being in pain and doctors telling you they don't know, what's wrong, it was crazy, so I really appreciate you guys in YouTube land, my YouTube family, the crew family. Y'all is what helped me, push through to keep going. So I really, really, really appreciate you guys, man. And like I said, I appreciate it. I really do. This is helping me grow as a person. Like I said, to not just come and watch somebody's video and just watch it. And even though, like I said, I come back and find that person every time, and not just subscribing now and understanding what subscribing mean, and liking that video. Like I said, being adopted into the crew, like I said, it's amazing. Like I said, I was just a dude who was just lurking in people's videos and just watching. I would never post anything. I would never engage in no chat. I was just sitting back until I just said one thing, and Dream was speaking to me like we had been friends the whole time. And I'm like, oh, this is cool. So, from Dream to Meeting Easy to Trucking Time to Southern to Hoffy to Monstar to War to Jake's TV, Ladybug, Mad Dog, man, OD, man, there's just so many people, TJ, I listen, I'm just trying to give, how you get in the wars, you trying to think everybody, you can't write it, you ain't write it down. There's just so many people I can thank for, just being there. Clarence, who come in and, keep track of everything. Rebel. Like I said, I can go on and on, man. If it wasn't for y'all, man, I wouldn't be where I'm at. Like I said, cause just being depressed, like I said, especially the weekends when you're sitting by yourself. Yeah, but I love you guys. I know, like I said, I can just keep going. But I love you guys. I'm gonna give this a break. I need to go and get me something to eat. I may try to jump back on later on. I wish we can get a convoy going or something for an hour. I wish we could do that. War, maybe if you could set that up, War, little bro, so me and baby sis can jump in there. OD, somebody. I need somebody to set up a convoy because I need one right now. So, but it has to be a no mods because I don't have another profile set up for another what's the name. I do need that help with setting up those other profiles so I can get them set up. But I'm gonna quit yapping. Again, I want to thank everybody for stopping in here and and supporting me, getting the numbers up to 86, 232 views just on the channel alone. I appreciate it. So I appreciate it. I'm your boy Blackout. I appreciate everybody. Love you guys. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.